Hi, and welcome back to the final shadow removal section, and this will be part one, the foundation. Since the last video, I finished off the rest of the windows down the side of the house, and I finished off the rest of the front of the driveway with concrete or cement. Everything beyond the driveway, the cement driveway, is gravel. So now I'm going to be doing the shadows of the foundation and then the house. Now, I had mentioned in previous videos that eventually you would reach a point where you would need to put an edge in every corner. Whether you do that before you do the shadow removal process or whether you do it afterwards, that's pretty much a personal preference. You still got to spend the same amount of time on it, so when you do it is going to be up to you. Just for the sake of showing you the difference, I'll do the foundation by adding my edges first. And then at the end I'll just have to simply sharpen everything and I'll be done. And then when I come back and do the house part, I'll wait until I do delete the shadows before I add the extra edges that need to be added. So I'll go ahead now and start the shadow removal process on the foundation. Now, these extra cement pads here are not connected to this flat foundation, so I don't have to mess with these. They won't have shadows. I'll only work on the parts that I put in. First thing I'll do is turn on my edges, inverts, and I will start looking for all the corners that don't have edges in them. Well, here's a corner right here that won't have an edge, and there's a corner that won't. So I'm going to select the split tool, split it right here. Now look over here, and where these join right here, there's not one there, so I'll need to split this one, and which shoots one into the corner. And over here we'll have one going into this corner, so I'll split this one. Now I'll move around the back side and take a look at the patio. There's none in this corner, so I'll split this. There's none in this corner. Let's see, can I rotate? I can't rotate one or it would go away from this corner, so I'll just go ahead and split this. And then I'll go inside the house and do the floor inside. Okay. There's one up in this corner already, right here. Things get a little sluggish when you turn toward the rest of the stuff back here. It takes a while for it to get loaded. Okay, there's one in this corner already. There's none here. And I can't rotate this one to that corner, so I'll split this. That puts one in there. Turn around and take a look the other way. There's one in this corner, but none in this corner, so I'll split this one. There we go. Alright, now we'll look at the sides of this foundation. This was originally, before I sandwiched it together up here and flattened them, there's another edge going down this side, but we can't see it. So I'll not be able to split that edge. I'll have to do that from here, I think, and that's going to send one down this end that's going to sharpen this texture. So I'll need one right here on this one. Wait a minute, let me undo this one first, and then I'll split this. And then I'll put one in here. Or can I rotate that one to send it down there? Let's see. Yeah, let's try that and see what happens. Okay, I need to split this one. There's none in either of these corners. There's none in either of these corners, so I'll split this one. Same here, I'll split this one. Same here, I'll split this one. And here. And here. But here, I'm not sure about this one. I'll go ahead and shoot one down there and see what happens. Alright. I've got all the edges in every corner now on the foundation. Now I need to start highlighting each panel and deleting it. So I'll just start right here on this side and work my way all the way around the house, and then I'll do the top section last. So I'll select face and drag select. Now I can't go around these corners. You've got to do every completely flat panel individually. And when they're joined together and bent, they're not flat panels. So I'll just do this one little piece, and I'll select E for extrude, and then I'll tap this once, and I believe that thing moved on me. It did. I'm going to hit Control Z. This thing moved inward, it looks like a little bit. I'll Control Z to undo that. I'm going to tap it again. There, that time it stayed normal. That's what we have to have. We can't let those move. If they move, undo them and redo it again. So I'm going to select face, or S to select, and then I'll drag select all of these, and E for extrude, tap once. Look closely, did it move? No, it didn't. That's good. Okay, select S. I'm going to turn those off. They're kind of distracting. Okay, E for extrude. Tap. Okay, it didn't move either. That's good. The next one. S. Drag select. E. Tap. That's good. S. E. Tap. That's good. S. Oops, I hit W by mistake. S. E. Tap. Good. S. Drag. E. Tap. S. E. E now. Tap, and that's good. Okay, S. Drag select. E. Tap. Good. Alright, I'm going to do this top now, so I'm going to start selecting this. So I'm going to S and drag select, hold down the shift, and drag select everything on the top surface. Okay, looks like I've got it all. Yep. Alright, now I'm going to E for extrude on this one. Tap once. And make sure it didn't move. It didn't, so we're good to go. Okay, this is the point to where we delete all of this red texture, the none texture. And I'll go over here somewhere on my plot. Pick out a, let's see, I'll pick out a small one right here. Face, select. I'll pick this one. And then I will apply the none texture to it. Now I will select all of type. Select that. Turn away and fit selection. Okay, it fit the house and that both in there. I believe that's all there is. So I will now deselect this one. It fits selection again. It only put the house in there. So that tells me the only none texture I now have selected is all this red stuff in the house, in the foundation. So now I'm going to hit the delete button and delete all that red stuff. Here we go. Now it's gone. Now you'll notice all of these, as I mentioned, all of these textures have collapsed inward. The edges that were pulling these things tight have all been cut loose. Now we've got to re-stretch them out there again by sharpening all of them again. So I'm just going to select the whole complete house. I'll select W and I'll come down over the top of it. I'll select something just to be able to zoom in. Okay. Select edge, drag select all the way around the house. And then I will deselect all the grass edges. Okay, I'm going to rotate, and I'm going to need an edge into these corners right here where this texture is joining the foundation. So I'm going to rotate this one into that corner. I'll need that to sharpen this grass texture. I want to do the same here. I think I can turn two of these and get this. No, I'm going to split this one. If I rotate this one, it's going to take away from this side. So I'll split it right here. And that covers this side now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and resharpen those. So I select edge, drag select everything, deselect those again. And don't need these. Alright, let's get a lower look at the bottom of it. Watch what happens now whenever I sharpen these. All those textures should snap right into place. There we go. Now, so I'll turn off all those edges. We'll look around. Okay, this one's going to need they didn't go into these corners, so I'm going to need an edge into this corner and this corner. So let's turn this on. I think I can just add a vert right here. Should shoot one right into each corner. Then I'll do edge and sharpen this. Edge select and sharpen these. There you go, I filled it out. Now we'll take a look at the rest of them. Let me sharpen this one while I'm over here. Edge select do this one. I can sharpen these to -1. I mean to just 1. It fills them in good enough. Okay. Notice the foundation is just as clean as it can be. Not a shadow one. I'm going to sharpen this grass to 1. There we go. I'll sharpen this one to 1. There we go. See that foundation? It just doesn't get any better than that. Shadow free, and the house, then we'll have to get the house on the next video. So that's what we'll be doing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.